Okay, my friends, I got a good one for you today on this rainy day. I got a good rainy day project for you, and that is to make your own biodegradable pots using what you already have on hand. Now, these are ideal for the people up in Canada or Montana or something with a really short growing season where they might need to start those 5 crops I said in the other video, never to start indoors. Well, you might have to, okay? Some of you might have to, and this is how you do it. So you make these, and I'm going to talk just for a minute about it and then show you the technique. But the reason that we like these is because, for one, we already have the materials on hand, and that's what it's all about. It doesn't matter that you can buy 10 of these for $5 or whatever. That's not the point. The point is that we can do for ourselves. We don't have to go and spend our money on this, okay? And not only that, but they are vastly inferior. Look at the difference in root space. So plants really like to go deep. Okay, they like to set them roots deep, especially anything you would start like beans and squash and zucchini, stuff that you would start in a biodegradable pot. They're not going to like this shallow. Look how much more soil is in this, but yet it only takes up the same amount of circumference, really. So you make a bunch of these, okay? You can make all kinds of them, and it's really easy. I'll show you in a minute. And then fill them with soil and place them side by side into whatever tray you have. Those black tomato trays or whatever receptacle you have. Place them so that they hold each other up. And once you put the seed inside and you water it, plan on not really moving it, okay? These are not the kind, if you gotta move them all over the place and then move individual ones, or if you're selling them or something like that, then that's not for you, okay? You can use something just like the solo cup method because those are way more sturdy than this. But the advantages to this are vast because when it comes time to plant them, all we have to do is gingerly take it out of the tray and place it into the hole, the final resting place. And immediately the roots will grow right through it. The microorganisms are going to devour this stuff and it just kind of turns into compost, okay? Unlike this stuff, which gets super moldy and that's just not the way to go. This is the way, okay? Believe me. So I'm going to show you how to use them, and then I actually tried to make a version of this video a couple of years ago, so maybe I'll put in a clip of me back in my full Viking mode look. Okay, so for this project, the primary criteria is what we already have on hand, and I already had this roll of brown paper from a previous project that I wasn't using. So you can also use, and I have used, brown paper sacks or the lawn and leaf bags from the fall leaf pickup or old wrapping paper, or you can also use straight up newspaper. But if you're using newspaper, make sure it's 3 or 4 or 5 layers thick for each one, okay? And then you just wrap it around the can nice and tight. The more times you wrap it, the better. It'll be sturdier, 5, 6, 7 times. Then where the seam is, you begin there and you just fold it and press it in towards the center of the can. Now this is really important that you get it nice and tight. You want to press it into the can and get it a little bit concaved because that's what's going to give this thing its structure and its shape. All right, and to give it a good press and then slide the can out, and then again where the seam is, you want to fold it down about 1/2 inch so that we make a nice lip. It seems cumbersome at first, but once you get the hang of it, you can bang these things out real quick. All right. And that's pretty much it. Now you got your biodegradable pot. Now, I know what you're thinking. Can it really be that easy? I thought I had to spend money on specialized pots that decompose and all of that. No, you don't have to. And yes, it is that easy. Okay, so if you found the video helpful, my friends, give it a thumbs up and help me to grow the channel because we're all about growing stuff here at Garden Like a Viking.